Hey everybody, and welcome back. Today's a little bit different video because Arkon Mounts reached out to me because they've been watching some of my videos and wondered if I'd review some of their new aviation mounts. So I told them, heck yeah, I'd like to take a look at them, and I would like to compare them to the RAM mounts that I'm currently using for both holding my tablets in the plane and also for picking up my camera. So let me show you what they sent me, and I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion of what I think of these mounts. So this is what I have been using right here as far as mounting up my Insta360 camera in the cockpit. This is just a regular RAM suction cup mount, but going forward I'm going to take a look and see how these three mounts stack up. So what I've done here is, as you have been watching the video, I've been using basically a mount that's on the seatbelt so that I can look at the tablet or at the avionics. This is their C-clip mount or C-clamp mount. I'm going to try this so that I can use this to look directly at the avionics. Then they have this mount here, which is another suction cup mount for a tablet. And then this is a yoke mount. And I'm going to use this in another plane that I've been flying. And I'm going to look at all three of these and see what I think and compare them. Alright, so as you can see, I have invested a lot in RAM mounts over the years. One of the things that I'm liking now about the Arkon mount is that when you swap out, it's literally a slide. So if you look here, it just slides in and out to swap out the pieces. So that's one thing that's kind of nice, because when you go back over to the RAM mount, let me get this back seated. When you go to the RAM mount to change it out, you have this series of screws right here. So anytime you want to change out to a different tablet mount or whatever, you're swapping out all these screws to swap out the whole plate. Now, as far as other things here that I'm seeing, is all of these RAM parts are actually interchangeable directly to these mounts, which is kind of nice, because this ball, while it's in a different size, is close enough where all of the components I have here will work directly with the components I have here from Arkon. Now with that, the construction actually looks pretty good. Feeling it feels, very well made. It's a little bit lighter than I would say than the RAM mount is. But I'm going to see how it all performs in the plane. So what I've got, see here, this is for a yoke mount, and I'm going to be putting this in one of the planes I've been flying. Then I've got the suction cup mount, which will work really well in the Zenith. And this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use some of my RAM parts to connect this up to monitor my instrument panel as I'm doing a little more flying. So I'm going to take a look at all this. I'll be flying it pretty soon. And overall, I'm going to give you guys my opinion on how well it performs, especially in comparison to the stuff I've been using, which is all of the RAM mount products. So let's go jump the plane and let's see how this stuff performs in the air. And I want to compare it again to the stuff I've been using from RAM. I'm going to jump in the plane and I'm going to go test out these mounts that I've been showing you guys. I want to see how they perform in the air. Are they as good as the RAM mounts I've been using? Are they better? I just want to see how they perform and how they hold up in all of the different conditions we have out here in Arizona. Now, one thing to remember is how hot it is out here. Again, right now it's in end of October, but even at that, it's still almost 90 degrees outside. So that's going to play a role in how well the suction cup works. And I want to see how all this stuff compares. So let's jump in the air and check these things out.
On the center line. Full power. Tails up.
Obstacle.
Dive and rotate. All gauges are in the green. Sumner traffic terminal 8, November, left crosswind, runway 35, Summerton. Alright, so everybody, today I've been using the Arkon mounts. This is what I've got here on the tablet. I've got this here, and I've also got this holding the camera in front of me. And I'll tell you what, I'm really liking how they work. They integrate really well with all the RAM mount stuff that I've had in the past. And they've just, they're kind of proving themselves to be a very good mount. Like I said, build quality was very similar to what I saw very, very similar to what I've seen in other mounts of, equal know, like something like RAM or something like that. So very good quality. Not seeing any issues as far as, you know, them slipping, the heat, things like that. So overall, I'm very happy with how these mounts have actually been working out. Yuma approach, experimental 918 Lima November.
Experimental 918 Lima November, go ahead.
Yeah, just coming up on Pilot's Knob at 3,000, climbing to 4,000. Just doing a local flight and wanting to do the RNAV 17 approach.
Hey Lima November, Roger, squawk 0430.
0430, 8 Lima November. Yeah, it's kind of been great. So here we're going to do the hold at Kazi, and then we're going to go inbound on the RNAV runway 17 into Yuma and do the mist approach. So let's track that along. And again, I'm liking how these mounts are actually working out really well. All right, we just intercepted the glide slope for runway 17, and now we should be turning. We're going to let the autopilot kind of fly this on, and which it's doing right now very nicely.
November 7 Romeo Juliet, cross runway 21 left.
All right, we're
Sky was 6234, right turn Foxtrot, left turn runway 21 left.
Everything's looking good.
Foxtrot and right turn 6234, hold on.
You got it backwards, sir. It's right turn Foxtrot, left turn 21 left.
Right turn Foxtrot, left turn on 21 left, got a 6234.
Adjust trim.
And tower experimental 8 Lima November is 3 miles final.
November 8 Lima November, continue for runway 17, expect clearance on short mile final.
All right, so there goes the mist approach. Head on back over to Somerton, and autopilot's away. Remain suspended.
Roger, the truck's over there right now, sir. We should find it within like 5 minutes.
And we're gonna level off 1,000. Gotta level off 1,200 for their traffic pattern, but overall, not bad. Kind of a overall good approach. The first time I've let the autopilot fly that all the way down to the minimums. Things I think I need to do, I think I need to put just a little bit more.
November 8 Lima November, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 8 Lima November.
So I know this is a different type of content, me doing these little reviews for you guys, but I think they add value and they're kind of interesting, and they give me an opportunity to test out things for you guys before you guys spend your money on them. So if this is the type of content you like, hit that thumbs up button, like, subscribe, follow along, and we'll get some more of this content out there. But for right now, this is me, Larry Nelson, telling you guys for planes like this, projects in your garage, get building, get flying, and I'll see you guys in the air next time.